The origins of the Pontifical Urbanian University date back to 1627, when Pope Urban VIII created a college that bears his name. Nearly 300 years later, in 1962, John XXIII made it into a pontifical university. This institution plays a key role within the congregation of the evangelization of peoples. Here, priests, seminarians, and laypeople from countries receiving missionaries spend years studying before returning home.
Our task is not to prepare people that have answers to their problems prefabricated in the West. Our university's main task is to search and listen to instances that arise from different contexts, and to reflect on these instances using church doctrine and using the Lord's Word above all. We want to prepare people that when they go back to their instances will be able to generate answers.
The students spent several years in Rome taking classes on theology, philosophy, canon law, and missiology.
The intellectual formation has always been considered within church life as indispensable for ministry, but everyone understands that in a world that's constantly changing, with great social, intellectual, and theological changes, with social contexts so varied in each country, intellectual formation becomes an integral part of the ministry itself.
Students arrive in Rome with a scholarship from the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples to their particular diocese. The campus environment is described as universal, making it easier for students to understand the reality of the church today.
You find yourself in a classroom with a large number of priests and classmates from other parts of the world that speak other languages, people that have gone through the same thing you have, but they have a different vision and cultural makeup. The first thing I learned is that the church should have the face of each culture, but all of them united in the same faith in Jesus Christ.
The students say they're grateful for this phase in their lives. They admit that being far from family is difficult, but living in Rome also means being close to others.
There is a multicultural exchange, but we're also lucky to be close to the successor of Peter, to live next to the Pope, go to Mass, and help during the Pope's Mass. That is something not many people can claim. Having easy access to the Pope when my bishop sees him in TV or rarely when he visits is an advantage for me. It's one of the best things about studying in Rome.
Some of the notable alumni that have walked the halls of the Pontifical Urbanian University include Cardinal Newman, recently beatified by Benedict XVI, or George Pell, the prefect for the Secretariat of the Economy and a member of the Pope's Advisory Council.